a team based on what state players are from. Let's spin this wheel with all 50 states on it. Whatever state it lands on, we get to pick a player from that state until our whole starting lineup is built. Let's go ahead and get started with our first state, and it's going to be Connecticut. I have no clue who or what's in Connecticut. Jordan Reed should be still in there. Byron Jones, that would be a decent pickup. Probably going to go ahead and pick up Byron Jones for this one. Louisiana, they should have some good players, right? Peyton Manning, but obviously he's retired now. Marshall Faulk, Ed Reed, bro, they're actually stacked. Oh, Dak Prescott. Okay, we're going to have to take Dak by now. Dak Prescott's not like a top 5 quarterback, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but 90 overall, so what's the chance we're going to get a better quarterback? Then we have Montana. We do have Will Dissly at tight end, and that might be who we have to go with here because I don't know any of these other players. So we are stuck with a 74 overall tight end. Maybe a state like Florida. Texas would be nice. Okay, we'll just go right over to Oklahoma. Oh, Tyler Lockett. Okay, we're going with Tyler Lockett. I'm not even hesitating on that. Next, we're going to have New York. New York is such like a big populated state. It has to be at least some good football players from there. I don't know any of these other players, so I'm going to have to take them. Wait, why is Saquon Barkley all the way down here? We're taking Saquon. Honestly, thought we were going to struggle with this challenge, but they're actually doing us nice. We got a 92 overall Saquon Barkley. Next is going to be Virginia. Tremaine Edmonds, we might have to pick him up because we don't have any linebackers yet. We'll just take Tremaine Edmonds. Next up, we have New Jersey or Missouri. Missouri. They do have Ezekiel Elliott, but we already have our running back. I do not feel like going through this whole entire list of 400 and some people, so I'm just going to pick the first name I recognize, and that is Charles Harris. I think he's a backup on the Detroit Lions, but he's a 72 overall, so I'm completely fine with that. I really want to get like these bigger states off the board. We can at least make sure we get them. Next is going to be Indiana. Zach Martin, which I'm probably going to take. By the way, when I take one offensive lineman, I'm just going to take the whole one. This challenge doesn't get very boring. So overall offensive line, we got a 95, a 86, a 76, a 98, and a 74 overall as well. What we need on the offense is actually 2 more wide receivers. Our defense still needs a lot of work done. Next is going to be Michigan. It is Matthew Judon or not? It is Matthew Judon. It's a little bit. Please stop on California. I know with some great players there. Let's go. Obviously, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. We can't pick them though. Bobby Wagner would be really good to solidify our linebacker core. Richard Sherman, Warren Moon. My God, they're stacked. We got Devontae Adams as well. Ooh, who should we take here? I'm not gonna lie. Dak Prescott throwing to Devontae Adams and Tyler Lockett is like really scary. Might actually be who we have to take here. So up is gonna be Pennsylvania. Aaron Donald. He is retired, but he's still in the NFL and Madden. So hey, we can take these last 2 or 3 states we got. We are cooking, bro. Next up is gonna be Delaware. Defensive line of Bill Nichols. Actually still in the lead, and he's a 73 overall, so I'm fine with that. State is gonna be Georgia. Okay, I think Georgia actually has some really good players, if I'm not mistaken. Calvin Johnson, but we obviously can't use him. And Cameron Hayward. Actually, you know what? We don't have a cornerback yet, so we're gonna go ahead and take Darius Slay. Next is gonna be Hawaii. We have DeForest Buckner, so I'm gonna have to take him. And our defensive line is stacked right now with DeForest Buckner and Aaron Donald. Next up is going to be Utah, which they have 2 players that we can pick in Julian Blackman or Kevin Dotson. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick Blackman though. Now with only 4 positions left to fill. Next we have Tennessee. We can pick Harrison Smith, Jalen Ramsey. I'm going to go ahead and pick Ramsey actually because now our cornerback room is stacked. We need now is a wide receiver, linebacker, and free safety. Next we have North Carolina. Oh my God, they have Keenan Allen. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take him. Our wide receiver core is stacked too with Tyler Lockett, Devontae Adams, and a Keenan Allen. What's up? We're landing on Ohio. Travis Kelce. Oh my God, we already have a tight end though. We can pick up Antonio Winfield Jr. Now all we need is a linebacker. It has to come from Colorado. They do have Jordan Hicks. You know, our team is at an 86 overall with an 88 overall offense and an 85 defense. Look at our lineup. We have a 90 overall Dak Prescott, 93 running back in Saquon Barkley, and he's throwing to 2 wide receivers that are already above a 90 overall. We have a really good offensive lineman with 2 of them players being a 90 overall as well. Our defense is stacked as well with DeForest Buckner and Aaron Donald on the same defensive line. I don't want to hype this up too much before we even get to a game, but I wouldn't be surprised if this team made it to the Super Bowl. And this offense is so good, I'm gonna have to hop in this first draw to see how it feels to play with it. Very first completion is to Keenan Allen. He gets all the way to the 18-yard line for a 56-yard pass. We gotta hit Devontae Adams for at least 1 play as well. He's in the end zone. Oh my God, it's intercepted. Okay. He actually ended up losing this game 28-16. Oh, he's this stacked up and losing to the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, maybe I was hyping up this team way too much, but it's time to see. Let's go ahead and send to the midseason mark and see how they did. And at the midseason mark, we are 5-1. And week 1 loss is the only one we took, so I'm very hyped about that. Let's go ahead and look at the stats and see what we look like. That Prescott's 11th in the lead in passing yards with 1,400. Saquon Barkley only has 389, so he would be producing a little bit more than that. Now has 475 with Devontae Adams 5 and 436. Actually very hyped about what we look right now. It's time to get into the nitty gritty. Let's go ahead and send to the playoffs and see if we make make it in. We ended up going 14-3 and making it in the playoffs, but look who we had to play the first round. It is the Atlanta Falcons. They did beat us week 1, so I am a little bit nervous about it. Prescott was 9th in the lead in passing yards with 3,775 with 26 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Ron Barkley went on fire in the second half of the season, over 1,000 yards. Devontae Adams had over 1,000 yards as well. Tyler Lockett and Keenan Allen had over 600. At the end of the third quarter, we are winning, but only by 7 points, 14-7, and then the Falcons just score a field goal. Minutes left in the game, the Falcons go down and score a touchdown. I swear, if we just had this really good season and lose round 1 to the Atlanta Falcons had the ball back, and we did. We lost 17-14. Are you kidding me? We lost 3 games in the regular season and lose to the Falcons out of all teams in the first round. That literally might be the most disappointed I've ever been to in a video. I really thought we were at least going to go to the NFC Championship game. Really don't know what to say. Wait, why was Johnny Hekker passing the ball? Wait, did Dak Prescott like hurt or something? Wow, Dak Prescott only threw 3 passes and then Johnny Hekker came in. That absolutely sucks. I probably should have turned off injuries. It is what it is, I guess. We just have literally the worst type of luck. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.